Fiancé does not know anything about the videos that I make. He's much more conservative and is not the biggest fan of me being nude in public. So
meet Jordan. Jordan. So this is a woman that makes her money by making fetish videos. I'm assuming that she's probably got an OnlyFriends account, shall I say? Which is quite interesting anyway. But yes, her profession is literally making fetish videos. And those fetish videos start from pictures that involve armpits, then in videos to her sitting on balloons, sitting on cakes. Very interesting lifestyle. But hey man, whatever you gotta do to make money, I guess you gotta do it, right? Depending on who you are. But with that being said though, when it comes to Jordan herself in particular, she is in a relationship with Everton, someone that we will meet. But as you heard herself in particular, Everton doesn't even know that she does this for a line of work. But the thing that is interesting is that her and Everton have known each other for literally 12 years. They have been on and off for 12 years, give or take. But it's now they've finally decided to actually make amends and actually become something. But yet he doesn't know how she makes money. I mean, if you ask me personally, if you've been that close for 12 years and the whole time you've been keeping your identity of your job a secret, that screams that your relationship is far from genuine. That screams that your trust within him is far from real. Because in reality, if you're going to decide to finally make it work with that person, that means you're also finally ready to be open about everything. But no. There's always someone holding back some kind of information, but hey, let's continue.
I just hope he can love and accept me for me because I'm not going to change.
You know, it's crazy though that she has this demand of, I hope he can love me and accept me for me. And it's crazy because in the 13 years, officially they've actually been back together 3 years now. 3 years down the line, and she now wants to ask the question of, he has no choice but to love me and accept me for who I am. Otherwise, we're done. After 3 years of actually being in a solid relationship, plus the extra 9 years. I mean, listen, when it comes to falling in love with someone, you want someone to fall in love with you for who you are 100%. You don't want someone to fall in love with you for a partial part of who you are. It has to be the whole shebang. Well, I mean, listen, when she tells him if he doesn't accept it, well, then that's 3 years wasted. But something tells me that he's going to be more than fine, despite the fact that he is reserved. But we're about to get into it.
The land in your name, or is it in his name?
The land is in my name, but I gave him power of attorney.
Girl.
So
What the
So this woman right here, Jordan, has bought land. And as you heard, she gave him the power of attorney. But here's the interesting part. They're not married yet. So that's why, of course, in this situation, it's like, hold on a minute. How do we know this guy's genuine now? How do we not know he's not trying to use you for something? Oh, yes, let me remind you real quick. Everton has 2 kids with 2 baby mothers. So Everton is someone that has a lifestyle where he has to provide for both 2 baby mothers as well as the kids, right? But also on top of that, he also has to provide for his whole entire family. Everything that he earns goes to everyone around him pretty much. So there is this concern from, the family here by saying, how do you not know he's not going to use you for money? Like, you're going to set up this business, but the money, is it even going to go to you, or is it all going to go to his responsibilities? Which is a very key point, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be putting all that work and then the money that you're earning doesn't even go into your own pocket, right?
You made him power of attorney?
isn't that what a husband's supposed? Why the hell
He's
you
not
not
your husband, bitch.
Well, he will be one day.
So where's your ring?
Where's your ring? I love the way she's like, yeah, he'll be my husband one day. Okay, when is that day gonna be? I mean, you've known each other for so long, and it's crazy how she expects to marry this man, yet she hasn't even told him what she does for work.
Are you engaged?
Yeah.
I don't see a ring. Did he ask you?
Yeah, a long time ago. In the first 4 years of our relationship, Everton and I, we were referring to each other as fiancé. Like, we consider.
Listen, I mean, sorry to break this down for you, lady, but She said in the first 4 years. So this happened prior, ages ago. But the fact is, though, he refers to his fiance, but does he actually propose? Because if there's not a ring on your finger, then I don't know how he's proposed to you. But okay, cool.
Considered ourselves engaged and moving into marriage. And even though Everton hasn't officially proposed since we've gotten back together, it's not something I'm worried about because we're already right back on track.
In life, we have a choice to live in reality. We have a choice to live in fantasy. We have a choice to just be delusional. Or sometimes we can live in hope. Live in hope and believe that fate is going to set us free or all that kind of mumbo jumbo, right? But this woman has bought land that is going to become a business, put his name on it or whatever, and they're not even married. Calamity.
From where we left off when we were. I know the relationship that I'm in. We're engaged, like we've bought something together, we have this land, we're building a business.
I mean, all I hear is a whole lot of talking, to be honest with you, but anyway.
He has the skills to turn it into something I don't. So I know that we'll be successful together. My concern is he takes care of so many people.
Boom, frickin' bam. Boom, frickin' bam.
Everton supports his mother financially, and he also has 2 sons from 2 previous relationships. But also, Everton will give money to whoever asks.
Let's not forget, the money is going to be your money. He's going to be given as well.
He does a lot more than he should for the mothers of his children. He takes care of and helps out his siblings and friends, and I've even seen strangers.
Okay, the man has got a big heart. He's got a big heart, fantastic. But let me you know what I find quite interesting, to be fair, that's quite recurring. Each time we meet someone that is in a relationship with someone that is from South America, from the continent of South America, right? Any one of those countries. It's quite interesting how that person's agenda predominantly is to always marry someone so they can then go off to America, earn money to then send back home. I mean, we've heard the same storyline with Johan. Funny enough, him and Daniel were both from Love and Paradise to begin with. You know what I mean? And these are storylines we've definitely heard with other people, you know. But at the same time, also when people go to the Middle East, I mean, you're looking at Crazy Eyes. What's his name again? Crazy Eyes. I actually made a video about this guy yesterday. Osama, that's the one. Actually, should I not call him Crazy Eyes? We got Osama. He wants to leave Morocco to go to the States so he can earn money, send back home. Like, I mean, honestly, like, if I was an American, how would I be able to identify whether someone is marrying me for me and not marry me because they just want to come to the States or even come to the UK for that matter, just to earn money? How do I know? To be honest, if it's me, I would have to set my standard high. I would probably only date someone and be with someone from another country that already has a very good job, that already has a very good income. So at least I know that their motivation of wanting to marry me and wanting to move to where I live is because they want to be with me, you know what I mean? But then again, at the same time, somebody who has a good job and all that kind of thing that's wealthy, sometimes they might feel like if they work in a different country, in that line of work, they may actually end up earning even more money, because if that person's a greedy person, well, then that's how it could be. So really and truly, it's always really going to be a sticky one, isn't it? As long as you're from the UK or you're from America or Canada or any country that earns more money than another country that you met someone from, and that person is money motivated and they've got pressures from their family as well on top of that, it's looking peak, man. Oh boy. The calamity.
So now you're going to take care of all those people with the land that you bought, basically.
I'm trying not to.
So the question is, though, has she been transparent with Everton? The fact that she doesn't want the money that they have coming, the money that they will have coming in with their upcoming business, is she going to tell him that I don't want you to give this money to anybody else because this money is for us? I mean, she can't be truthful about what she really does, so how's she going to be truthful about that? Interesting how their relationship already has so many cracks in it, and it's only the first episode of us actually seeing them in it. This relationship ain't gonna work one stinking bit. But hey, man, we shall wait and find out. Actually, hold on a minute. Is there anything else I said?
Will always take care of his kids, of course. Nobody knows that we got the land. And so the
How
second...
do you know nobody knows?
You don't think he's told his baby mamas?
No, there's no way, because the second they know...
Is there no way?
Yes, because
I'm with her, though. Is there really no way? Are you sure?
the second they know he has it, they're going to want more from him.
How are you going to prevent that?
That's what I'm trying to get him to understand is up until this point, your money has been your money.
All I can say to her is good luck to that, because at the end of the day, if this man is a given person in general, then good luck to you trying to change that out of him. But nonetheless, though, you guys let me know exactly what you're thinking down below, and we will talk about it. Thank you so much for your time, and peace.